Alright, what's up guys? Brian here, and this is my NXT TakeOver Wargames predictions video for tomorrow night's NXT TakeOver Wargames, only on the WWE Network. So let's get right into it. There are two title matches. We're going to see the return of Wargames, the two rings enclosed by a cage. However, the bit of news coming out of this week is that there will not be a roof on the top of the cage, which I think is a pretty dumb idea, not to have a roof on the cage. Triple H announced that earlier this week, that there's not going to be a roof on the on the top of the War Games cage, and apparently it was Vince McMahon's idea. So it is what it is. But let's get right into the predictions. Of course, that's the first match I'm going to talk about as far as predicting a winner, is that War Games matchup. It's going to feature three teams, 9 guys. We have the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. We have the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor and Roderick Strong, and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Sanity, Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, and Killian Dane. I'm sorry if I'm looking up. I'm looking at the card right now. This one I think is probably going to be an awesome matchup. Hopefully, if given the right amount of time. Like I said, they've made a lot of changes to this matchup, especially, with it being WWE bringing it back or bringing it in for TakeOver. No roof on the cage, on the top of the cage. Pinfall or submission is the only way to win. And they have different rules now where there's going to be shark cages. I think it was they announced a couple weeks ago that there's going to be shark cages on the top of the ramp, and it's going to, I don't know if it's going to start out with a representative from each team starting the match, and then every few minutes, and then after that, they're going to have the two members of one team are going to be able to get in the cage, and so on and so on. So, like I said, I don't remember exactly what the rules are. I know they did say that there's the two remaining members of each team are going to be locked in shark cages, but that's as much as I remember now from a couple weeks ago. But in this matchup, let's see, you have the unpredictability of Sanity, you have the cunningness and the dirtiness of the Undisputed Era, and you have the strength and the speed of the Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong. So it makes for an interesting matchup. We've been seeing what's been going on NXT over the last couple of weeks with these 9 individuals, dating back all the way back to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, where Adam Cole made his debut, and him, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, they have really tried to, they want to make NXT theirs. They've gone after Roderick Strong. They've gone after Sanity. They've gone after the Authors of Pain. So, Authors of Pain, Roderick Strong, Sanity, they want this. They want the Undisputed Era. As far as picking a winner, to make a long story short, as far as picking a winner, I'm going to say the Undisputed Era walks out victorious in this one somehow, some way. They're going to pull some kind of, they're going to do something to help them win. So that's my official pick for that matchup. So that's pretty much it for that match. We have the NXT Championship on the line. As it stands right now, I'm recording this video on Friday, the day before, and apparently at an NXT live event, they're going to have. It's supposed to be Drew McIntyre defending the NXT Championship against Adam Cole in San Antonio, and Shawn Michaels is supposed to be the special guest referee. So that could change the landscape of TakeOver tomorrow night. But I don't see that happening till the next time NXT does their TakeOver event, which I believe is going to be in January before the Royal Rumble. So I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre defending against Andrade Cien Almas. This one I think could be a pretty good matchup. Andrade has been really impressive since adding Zelina Vega to his, as far as being his manager. And of course, Drew McIntyre, he's since making his return to NXT, becoming NXT champion, he's not going to give that up quite yet. I think this is going to be a good matchup. As far as who I see is going to walk, as far as I see who's walking out as champion, I think Drew McIntyre will walk out still champion. So, like I said, just because I don't think they're going to take the title off of him until they put him and Adam Cole on at maybe the next TakeOver event, which, like I said, it should be. It's probably going to be in January. So Drew McIntyre is my official pick for tomorrow night's NXT TakeOver War Games. We have a fatal four-way for the vacant NXT Women's Championship tomorrow night. It is going to be Kairi Sane versus Ember Moon versus Peyton Royce versus Nikki Cross. This one is anyone's game. This one's anyone's match. Any one of these four could win this one. Kairi Sane, she won the Mae Young Classic, so I could see some reason putting the belt on her. Ember Moon, she had a great series with Asuka, the former champion who vacated the title to go to the main roster. They might do the whole if she can't win the big one when it counts, so I could see her winning it. Peyton Royce, she's been with NXT for a long time, so I could see her winning it. And Nikki Cross had earned her way into this match by winning a Battle Royal after losing a triple threat match to Peyton Royce, and that's how she earned her spot in this match. So I could see Nikki Cross winning it. As far as picking a winner, who do I think is going to walk out the new champion? You know what? I'm going to say Ember Moon. I'll say Ember Moon. I'm going to put that. That's my official pick. I think Ember Moon walks out the new NXT Women's Champion. So that's pretty much it for that matchup. We have the Velveteen Dream taking on Aleister Black. This one, not much around as far as build up to this matchup. It just seems like it's about the Velveteen Dream wanting Aleister Black to say his name, and Aleister Black just not caring, not even giving two cents about Velveteen Dream. We've seen how dominant Aleister Black has been in matches, but I think Velveteen Dream might be the guy that finally puts Aleister Black down. He's been really impressive in recent weeks and months since debuting in NXT. So, there could be an upset there, but I'm going to say Aleister Black walks out victorious. And which brings us to our last match, Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. This one I think will probably be physical. I don't think Lars is going to be able to dominate Cassius Ohno like he's done with everybody else on NXT. I think Cassius Ohno will give him a fight. As far as picking a winner, I'm going to say the rookie Lars wins this one. So that's my official pick for that matchup. So with all that, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches on this card for tomorrow night for NXT TakeOver War Games. These have been my picks as far as who I think is going to win. I think Undisputed Era will win the War Games matchup. I think Drew McIntyre will walk out still NXT champion. I think Ember Moon will walk out the new NXT Women's Champion. I think Aleister Black will walk out victorious, and I think Lars Sullivan will walk out victorious. So, if you guys are planning on watching NXT TakeOver War Games tomorrow night, let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments below. This has been my NXT TakeOver War Games predictions video. As always, I am Brian, and thank you for watching.